Hi YouTube, I just wanted to stop by and tell you all about Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I played it about a week ago and I loved it. I'm not really good at making game journalist articles or anything like that. I just wanted to spill my heart out, tell you about how much I love it. This is going to be a short videos. There will not be any spoilers. I promise, hand on my heart, I won't spoil anything for you. So is it good? Should I pick it up? Absolutely, yes. The world is Peru and Central and South America. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is reminiscent of Tomb Raider Underworld if you've ever played that game. Graphically, some people are having are reviewing it and saying that the graphics aren't good. I didn't have any problems. The character, Lara Croft, this time around she has a much wider range of emotions other than just like dramatic, angry, emotional and all that. There's happy Lara, funny Lara, playful Lara. There is the one thing that they need to add is just sarcastic Lara. When she's talking to bad guys, and that, if you remember James Rutland, when she was like,
"Fancy dropping down for a chat then?"
Only if you can shoot this far.
Stuff like that, just funny stuff. I'm not talking, I'm not saying like, oh, give me like Iron Man funny. There's a place and time for that, and it's, we need something. We need sarcasm. We need confident Lara. And I know she's like growing and everything. She's gonna develop into that person. But do not judge Tomb Raider 2013 and Rise of the Tomb Raider too harshly when it comes to Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is like a league of its own. And 2013 was literally a reboot story. It was a story of how everything started. Rise of the Tomb Raider was her going off on her first adventure where she was trying to find the divine source to try and clear her father's name. So in my article, I talked about 10 things that you would love in this game. One of them is Lara can rappel down, and she can swing to reach a ledge if she has to, if there's no ground on there. She can run along the wall just like in Tomb Raider Anniversary. Obviously they couldn't just give her that from day one from 2013 because it's like an advanced sort of traversal skill. She can also rappel from one like a freaking just demon. She's rappelling from one metal thing to the next while they're breaking behind her. It's like what? The next thing I think you're gonna love is the music. The music plays a huge part in the success of anything. Can you imagine Game of Thrones with like a subpar introduction, like a theme song, or just the music like when Daenerys is on her dragons and you hear that music? Imagine if that was just generic crap. No. You need epic music if you want to succeed. It's non-negotiable for me. And I think that Shadow of the Tomb Raider just hit it right on the head. It's so perfect and on point. I use it in my tutorials. I'm pretty sure I'm annoying some people with just using it over and over and over and over again. But it's perfect. I'm sorry. The next thing that I think you're going to love is the fact that there are way more tombs, and not just like challenge tombs. The tombs are now part of the story progression. So even if you don't choose to do any of the challenge tombs or the crypts, which by the way, there are crypts that are bigger than the tombs that were in Rise of the Tomb Raider in 2013. So if you choose to hold off on doing those, complete the storyline, you're still gonna come across a lot of tombs in order to progress in your storyline. It's amazing. The next thing that I think you're gonna love is just the fact that there's characters who are very well developed and fleshed out. And even, like I said in my review, even the supposed bad guy is, somebody with a lot of layers to his personality and to his motivation. And it's like I don't know, it's like somebody that you kind of feel conflicted about. It's like, yes, you are doing something bad, but your intentions are confusing me. Do I hate you? Do I love you? What is this? It's great. It's fantastic. The next thing that I think you're going to love is the relationship between Lara and Jonah, because they're best friends, and they're just gonna, his involvement is not overwhelming. Yeah, sure, there's a couple times he's there, and then he doesn't intrude too much. You're doing your thing. You are by yourself. You are the Tomb Raider, and the Tomb Raider works alone. You know. And then when he does show up, it's like, oh, it's a nice surprise. And then when you start to, like Melanie said, when you start to miss him, Melanie Mac, my girl, I love you. When you do start to miss him, he'll show up again, and you're like, yay! The next thing I think you're gonna love is Lara's appearance. I have some issues with it. Like, you really need to do something about her hair. I don't know why you're afraid to like squish down her hair and make it flatter. I mean, can you imagine if like my hair was like this big? Well, I mean it would look amazing, but but just imagine like just the layers, the choppy layers. It's just not my jam. I mean, I'm sure there's like, you know, a lot of thought goes into it, and everything is calculated. Don't be afraid to make her look pretty. Nobody's gonna yell at you for having a beautiful character. Like, stop like minimizing the size of her lips. Right now it's just like a venomous little snake. Like, hello. Just don't worry. Make her beautiful, okay? I'm like, you know, I'm not exactly beautiful. I don't mind seeing a sexy, gorgeous character. I don't get this like idea that is in everybody's head. That's like, we gotta make characters relatable. We gotta make them normal looking, so you know people don't get offended. I don't get offended. That's just me. Whenever I design a character, when I'm playing, I try to make her as beautiful as possible. And it's not because I'm a sexist or anything. When I design a male character, I make him buff with muscles and a strong jawline and a sexy face. You know, I just I'm rambling. Just do something about the hair, okay? One last thing they need to do is just start doing Tomb Raider outfits. Even if you're not gonna give her the shorts back, which, you know, I'm okay with. There's like hundreds of outfits that are, you know, not shorts, and you know, just take your inspiration from that. Don't give me Baba Yaga. I mean, although that was really cool, don't give me like this and something lazy like that. But yeah, just read my full review. I just wanted to jump in while I was still hyped and crazy, so you get to see a genuine reaction. You know, like just read the review, get your game. It's worth it. If you don't like it, I mean, it's, you know, everybody's entitled to not like it, but I think you will. You know, even if you are a hardcore classic fan who hasn't given a chance to 2013 or Rise, I honestly think that you're gonna like this Shadow game. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching, and I'll talk to you later.